When most people hear the word brutalism, they think of cold, ugly, monolithic concrete bunkers. They think of grey, oppressive structures devoid of life, but they are looking at it wrong. What if I told you that raw, unrefined concrete, when paired with masterful lighting and the wildness of nature, creates the most peaceful, luxurious sanctuary on Earth? Today, we are stepping inside a masterpiece of stone, shadow, and silence. Welcome back to my Realscape render. The arrival sets the tone. Overhead, a massive, cantilevered concrete canopy acts as an outdoor garage, shielding the elements while casting sharp, geometric shadows across the driveway. It looks impossibly light, yet carries immense weight. Step inside the secondary indoor garage and the atmosphere shifts. It's cavernous, moody. Recessed LED strips line the perimeter, grazing the raw board-formed concrete walls. It doesn't feel like a garage, it feels like a subterranean vault, a billionaire's hideaway where modern engineering meets ancient permanence. Architecture is the art of compression and expansion. The foyer deliberately holds you in a low, dim, intimate space, but as we cross the threshold into the main pavilion, the architecture explodes upward. Look closely at the furniture. This isn't decor bought from a catalog. The sofa base is poured seamlessly from the very foundation of the house itself, topped with plush, raw linen cushions. At the center of it all is the fireplace, a brutalist chimney breast stretching from the polished floor to the soaring ceiling. When the fire is lit, the flickering orange glow completely transforms the ash-gray walls, turning cold stone into a radiating hearth of warmth. The dining area features an incredibly long, cantilevered concrete table that appears to defy gravity, extending effortlessly into space. Behind it, the kitchen embraces a tactical juxtaposition. Matte black steel and minimalist fixtures stand in sharp contrast against the pockmarked, raw texture of asterisk Baton Brute. Notice how you cannot see a single light bulb. The illumination is entirely hidden within architectural recesses, casting a perfect, functional glow over the workstation. True luxury means every square inch has a purpose, from utility corridors to helpers spaces, championing function over decoration with indestructible concrete floors and raw, fadeless surfaces. And then we transition to the water. This is where brutalism bends the rules of nature. Welcome to the aquatic escape, sheltered beneath a monumental concrete slab that champions raw architectural power and pure, functional design. As the sun moves, sharp angles of natural light glide low across the water's surface. The liquid reflections dance upward, painting ever-changing, shimmering patterns against the rigid concrete ceiling. It is a mesmerizing loop of fluid energy against static stone. Directly adjacent to the pool sits the open-air gym pavilion. Framed by massive concrete pillars, it feels less like a workout room and more like an ancient temple dedicated to physical strength. The raw energy of the space is undeniable. The lighting here is intentionally dramatic, casting long, heroic shadows of the equipment against the textured backdrop. But a house cannot survive on stone alone. It needs life. The architecture deliberately steps aside to let two distinct gardens breathe. The first is wild and untamed, where lush perimeter plants flank a stone-carved angel beneath a corner tree, facing a concrete table and chair designed for quiet contemplation. The second is a sanctuary of absolute silence. A minimalist Zen garden wrapped in greenery, where a pathway cuts directly into the heart of a still pond, offering a floating threshold for meditation, matched by a second, secluded haven at the far corner for deeper reflection. Concrete is a chameleon. It absorbs the energy of its surroundings. Next to fire, it becomes warm. Next to water and moss, it becomes profoundly tranquil. Finally, we reach the ultimate destination, the master bedroom. This is the most intimate space in the entire estate. The room is a masterclass in shadow and texture. The bed frame itself is a solid, monolithic block of concrete, yet a recessed, warm LED strip underneath makes this multi-ton structure look entirely weightless, as if it's floating on a cloud of light. Before reaching the bath, the transition slows in the walk-in closet, a masterclass in stealth luxury, where open, utilitarian storage turns daily preparation into a seamless, curated ritual. The philosophy of raw utility extends seamlessly into the master bath. Here, concrete walls frame a monolithic, floating concrete sink, a sculptural block of functional art. Beside the deep soaking tub, a massive pane of glass invites floods of natural light, blurring the line between indoors and nature. To the side, the toilet and shower sit enveloped in stone-infused floor tiles, where the water vanishes into a perfectly concealed drainage line. It is a space of pure, uncluttered ritual. Brutalism doesn't ask for your approval. It doesn't beg to be liked with colorful paint or trendy decor. It demands your attention through honesty, permanence, and raw structural truth. It forces us to ask what we truly need to feel at peace. As evening arrives, the concrete takes on a quieter presence. Warm interior lights begin to glow, while long shadows define every plane and proportion. What once felt heavy now feels atmospheric, where light, shadow, and raw material create a moment of calm within brutalist form. If you appreciate design that strips away the noise to reveal something real, hit that subscribe button. And tell me down in the comments, is a home like this your ultimate luxury sanctuary, or is it just too much stone? Thank you for watching my Realscape render. Until next time.